think it's like I just have to deal with it. I feel happy with my freedom. I still get to see my kids. I still get to do what I want to do within reason. But like I don't think I'm missing much. Like as in like, oh, let me go ahead and you know do what I want because I missed all this stuff, and I'm not missing anything. I mean, all I care about is I know this is so vague what I'm saying. I enjoy having my space, being able to do what I do when I do, but it's really around I think the kids and how I want to just be with them. But yeah, my current job kind of sucks because working on a Saturday for being in the house for 2.5 hours just to get $300 on a sale. Yeah, it's really not worth it to me. However, I put myself in this situation, so I'm doing better and getting to the next step, and it is what it is. And I try to better myself through this process. That's what I keep telling me. I put myself there, so I need to one think I'm here in this situation. What could I learn to be better as an individual and keep it myself? I put myself here, so how do I get out of it without feeling overly anxious? I need to get to the next spot. Just like, okay, can I learn? Can I grow? And I really hope to have a comeback story. Just and be happy. A lot of the little stuff doesn't bother me anymore as it used to. And I think I was pretty careless with my finances. And I think what I thought was financially good for me wasn't like the career path that I was on. I feel like I was shaking hands with the devil just to have a high six-figure salary. And it wasn't a healthy thing. Like why, like how am I going to be healthy mentally in that type of job if it's, you know, where I'm self-destructing and causing chaos in my family, my children. The whole like, well, it's a job, take it, it pays you well. It's like, you know, that's where we are as society. Maybe this is how it was always, and I'm just like coming to the reality, like, yeah, you just gotta suck it up. But like, people's like, when they like, my brother or people like, hey, how's you like your job? I'm like, nobody likes their job. Like nobody really does. Like they may like doing that. Well, I mean, like some people do. I mean, don't get me wrong, but like, do you honestly like working from like, 10 to 11 hours, doing recruiting? You may like the recruiting, but you may not like the process of working for the man and doing it on their own terms. People like doing their job if it was on their own terms, right? Like, I would like to do what I do on my own terms. But that's the key, right? So that's how I'm kind of looking at this. Well, I would like to, yeah, I like to, be a bath, you know, a bath designer. It could be cool and talk to people about it. But I don't like doing it for a corporation where I'm working on Saturdays and then driving to God knows where in the middle of the week. So I'm like traveling from 10 to 8. Nobody wants that, right? And that's part of my job. So I don't like my job. And nobody would like that job, but they would like to do the work on their own terms. Oh,